At a party, where can someone find you? In the bathroom hiding, in the kitchen looking for snacks, or at home on the couch because I don't really go to parties. It's fucking 2 o'clock. I should have been ready. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I did a get ready with me video answering questions that nobody asked me because nobody asked me them. I was gonna do like a little questionnaire on Instagram to kind of get people to ask me questions to open up about myself, but it was election week, people were busy. I didn't think anyone would care to answer or ask me them, so I found a really cool Women's Health magazine article on 200 not boring questions to ask to get to know someone better, and I picked and choose which ones I liked, and I decided to talk about them and answer them because nobody asked me and nobody asked for my opinion, but you guys will get to know me better and maybe you'll have fun watching this video. So you'll see me get ready for the day, transform into this look. I don't look like this every day. I just decided to do it for this video because I wanted to do something more lighthearted and fun, and I'll probably change out of this as soon as I stop recording because I've already done this look and I just want to relax and get my day going. So yeah, I hope you guys all like this look, and if you want the makeup that I use, I can add that, but I didn't really emphasize on the makeup aspect, just mainly the questions and getting to know me. So I hope you guys like this video, and I'll see you soon. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is put toner on my face. I'm not really like a skincare person. I've just been getting into skincare because recently my skin has been breaking out, like when I have my period, or if my skin reacts to something. It's very sensitive, but I usually just do like a toner. My face is clean right now, so it's clean, and what's it called? I washed it in the shower, and yeah, I'm just putting on toner now. Yeah, so I'm just gonna do a simple get ready with me makeup look. I'm not too sure what I'm gonna do for my makeup, but thought I would start off the video by saying some fun facts about me. I'm from Phoenix, Arizona. I currently live in Phoenix, Arizona. I'm not gonna say exactly where because, crazies out there. But yeah, I'm from Phoenix, Arizona. I was born in Glendale, I think. Was I born in Glendale? Yeah, I was born in Glendale, and then I moved around a lot, and we settled in Laveen when I was in like middle school. I pretty much remember that house mainly, but my parents are from Arizona and I'm from Arizona, so that's where I'm from. I went to North High School. Shout out to my Mustangs if you guys are watching. But I went to North High School, and if you don't know where that is, it's literally in like central Phoenix, and the area has really like changed now, and the school has changed a little bit driving by. But yeah, I went there and I graduated, and after I graduated there, I went to U of A. I went to U of A for 4 years, and I studied a little bit of everything. When I started at U of A, I wanted to study environmental science, and I realized like I cannot pass chemistry. Like that shit is too hard. So I did not pass chemistry, and I changed it eventually. My parents let me change it to creative writing, and thank God they did, because that was like a little bit more it was more of a subject that I was going to succeed at. But so I just put on Ordinary niacinamide. Yeah, I put this on. I just got this actually. I really want to try different serums to see how they interact with my skin, and so far my skin loves this. I am trying different things. I'm getting older and realizing that like taking care of your skin is important, but it's also like not the end of the world if you don't have a routine down. But I'm in a phase of just like finding things that work for me and finding things that don't work for me. I'm 24 years old. I don't know if I mentioned that. Yeah, I'm 24 years old. I was born August 22nd. I'm a Leo Virgo cusp. So it's, yeah, I don't know if I identify with Leos or Virgos more. I'm definitely not as like outgoing as I used to be, like how Leos are, but I don't know, I'm very like loyal, and I guess I don't fucking know anything about horoscopes. What am I kidding? Okay. So I currently work for a company in Scottsdale. They have offices kind of everywhere, but I work in Scottsdale. I'm working from home now, but our office is in Scottsdale. I'm a social media coordinator, like nothing fancy, nothing special. I like the job though. It pays the bills, so that's good. It's not like my dream job, but it's definitely a blessing to have during this time because a lot of people don't have a job, so I've been very thankful that I do have it, and yeah, working from home is not that bad. So I put sunscreen on my face. Get my makeup going right now, but I don't really, since I work from home and I'm just constantly here, I don't have like a reason to wear makeup. I put makeup on to practice and just to like put it on if I ever feel like it because I want to. I don't necessarily have anywhere to go that I wear it a lot, but I'm putting it on today because I wanted to make this video and talk in front of the camera and have you guys get to know me because yeah, I'm a very private person, but I'm very open if people allow me to be and people want to know things about me, and if they need like help or guidance or anything. I like being open and I just like being of use to people, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. All right, let's get into the questions. I'm gonna start my makeup routine. Oh yeah, I got the questions from Women's Health magazine. They had, let me see if I can find it. Yeah, here's the article. It was, oh my god, I have to scroll all the way to the top. 200 not boring questions to ask to get to know someone better. Turn small talk into real talk. And this was written by Jasmine Gomez and Lindsay Geller. I thought this was a really cool article because it goes in different categories like likes, values, family, relationships, etc. But the questions aren't boring. They kind of provoke more out of the person that's being asked. So that's why I said, let me just answer these because nobody asked me these questions. And I thought about doing like a question thing on Instagram, but I didn't really have time. And it was election week this week and nobody gives a fuck about me. So I was just like, oh, there's these questions. I like them. And I'm going to ask myself them and I'm going to answer them so that you guys can know the answers. So the first category that I picked was for, what's it called? Family. Also, I'm not a makeup person. I don't wear makeup. I've been practicing at home and doing different looks just because I'm like bored half the time. But normally, like, I don't really wear makeup and I'm not into like makeup brands and looks and how to do certain things. Like, I barely got the wing liner, eyeliner thing down like this month, so that's where we're at. But I don't wear makeup. Yeah, I wish I wore more of it. I wish I knew like different looks to do and how to like just accentuate my features, I think, a little bit more because I do know I have features. I'm popping, I know that, but I don't really care, you know, if my makeup looks a certain way or not, but I will dabble in it and I'll play it. So the first question is, what was it like growing up as the youngest slash middle slash oldest or only child? So I was the youngest child. My family is my mom, my dad, my sister, and me. Yeah, that's our family unit. The four of us, my parents liked the number 4 and they just kind of wanted to stick with it. They didn't really, also this video isn't really for the look, since I'm not a makeup person. Like, I don't have any tips and tricks and I don't have any cool looks that I'm gonna do, so it's mainly just so I can talk and share some stuff about myself because I am a very open person and I like to be open with people. But yeah, so we're not gonna emphasize too much on the makeup. But going back to the question, what was it like growing up as the youngest, middle, or older child? Like I said, I was the youngest child. My parents really liked the number 4. And they wanted to have only 2 kids to make the number 4 in their family unit. So it was me and my sister. My sister is older than me. She's 2 years older than me. And I would say, what was it like growing up? For me, I didn't really mind it. My sister probably would say otherwise, just because when you're older, you get, you know, more of the backlash on the responsibilities and whatever happens to the other younger siblings. So she really had a hard time being the oldest child, but being the youngest, I would say for me, I didn't really have like that hard of a time being the youngest. I learned from her, and I kind of just did what I thought was going to be best for me to do, because I saw like mistakes that she would make, or I'd see how my parents interact with her, and I just wanted to, you know, choose whether or not I was going to do the same thing and weigh out the pros and cons. I don't know. What was your favorite age growing up? I don't have a favorite age growing up. I don't really remember a lot of each age growing up. I do know some like things here and there, but I'm not gonna lie, I think being an adult is the best age to grow up, because you have the freedom to do whatever you want, and you kind of know more things, and you have the freedom to tackle them and to go about them the way that you want to go about them. Because if you are younger but you're still like living with your parents and you're not like an adult yet, and you start realizing things, it might be harder for you to do things that you want to do or say things you want to do because you're, you know, still with your parents. That's just how it was for me. But yeah, I don't have a favorite age growing up. I loved my childhood, and I love the memories from it, and you know, my parents did the best that they could do. So what's your favorite family memory? Ooh, my favorite family memory is, I think I said it in the facts about me, the fun facts. My family, we lived in Levine for pretty much majority of my childhood. That's the house I remember the most, because I went from middle school until college there. I was able to retain more memories and more things around me. Oops. I was able to retain more things around me. I got my boba. Hold on. Boba break. But yeah, my favorite family memory was just being in that house and cooking, and waiting until the weekend to hang out with my parents and my sister, and you know, just like coming up with like meals that we were gonna do on the weekend, or just plans that we had to just chill out at home or like go somewhere. Those are my favorite memories. I think I got my love of cooking, you know, from doing that. My parents, they really invested a lot of their time and their money into making sure that like we ate good food and we tasted like food from different cultures and different places in the world. And yeah, I really liked that, and I love food now, obviously. Who doesn't love food? But I love making food. I love coming up with like my own recipes, and yeah, just cooking whenever I feel like it. It reminds me of home. So that's my favorite family memory. How do you define your family now? I've been doing my fucking foundation for like 5 minutes, so I'm gonna move on. I don't know what I'm gonna do next. Eyeshadow? I'm gonna do eyeshadow first. Oh no, I have to set my foundation. You guys, I'm not a makeup person. I don't know what steps to do. I would define my family as healing right now. Healing and just doing the best that they can, because but yeah, healing and doing the best that they can. We're realizing that a lot of our deeper rooted issues, you know, pop up more as an adult, and we're aware of it, but we also have the power to like do something about it. So we're a family of healing, and we're doing the best that we can with what we have. I'd say each year we are getting stronger. I posted a grief video recently, and my maternal side of the family, so my mom's side, we lost 3 family members, and that's like very hard on the family to lose that many people within 1 year, and it makes you think about life and family in a different way. My mom was really impacted by that, and I think right now we're just trying to make do with the time that we have, and just make do with the circumstance that we have, because we're in a pandemic, and we're, you know, this year has been crazy in itself. So what makes you feel at peace? I'd say like knowing people that I love in my life are doing okay, knowing that they're like safe, I guess. Like that is my honest question, or that's my honest answer, because I could say like, oh yeah, when I'm, you know, relaxing, like I'm at peace, or if I'm meditating, I'm at peace, or if I'm doing something else, I'm at peace. Like obviously that is peaceful. What makes me feel at peace is knowing the people that I love and the people that I care about are exactly where they need to be, safe, secure, and doing like really good. I know it's kind of like a weird answer, but I don't know, I'd rather feel safe and at peace knowing that than anything else. So I think I'm gonna do like a fall look. I was gonna do like a very intricate look and do like a liner, but I don't really want to do a liner anymore because I'm already not able to focus. Next question is, what are you most proud of in the last year? I would say I'm most proud of just how my voice cracked. Just how far I've come since 1 year ago. I think it's crazy when you look at like what happens within the span of a year and where you were from that point in time to the next. It's definitely interesting, and I think I'm just proud of like being here, holding myself accountable for things, doing the like what I said I was going to do. I said I was going to do YouTube, and I kind of put it off, and yeah, I made a lot of excuses, and a lot of it was fear. Like we all fear, you know, looking dumb and just basically like people and what they're gonna say. But I think for me, I was kind of like, all right, I'm gonna put videos out that really mean a lot to me, and if someone doesn't like it, then like that's fine, like that's their interpretation of it, but it's what is a reflection of like what I am most proud of and most content with, because I'd rather do that than do nothing at all and keep saying that I'm gonna do things but then I never do them. So yeah, I would just say I'm proud that I'm holding myself more accountable these days, and I'm doing the things that I said I was gonna do. And yeah, what's the one thing that can instantly make your day better? This is not for the thumbnail. I love boba. Boba instantly makes my day better. If I have boba, ooh, I'm just happy from like the inside and out. But no, that definitely makes my day better. And then just having like a really good day around people that I love, my family, my boyfriend, like just having a really good day in general. I think we kind of underestimate the power of a good day, because it's like something that you can look back on and it just feels good to have a really good day. And the next question is, do you have a favorite type of exercise? I am not going to the gym anymore. I haven't been to the gym since February. Going to the gym, God bless you. I wish I was that brave. I am like literally scared of like other people's germs. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to go to the gym right now. I'm not ready to go to the gym. So what I've been doing is just hiking, and I've been walking, and I've been doing like home workouts. So that's pretty much my favorite type of exercise right now. Ideally, how would you spend your birthday? I don't think I haven't had a good birthday since 12, I think. If you went to my 12th birthday, I think it was like a luau. One year, I think I went to go see like Hairspray with my friends. I was like, yeah, let's go see Hairspray. If you were there, I love you, because I think those two were my favorite birthdays. But since turning like 18, I haven't really had like a birthday where I could say like, damn, that was so sick. I had so much fun. Everything's just been pretty much chill since 18. Ideally, how I would spend it would be probably like getting all the people that I've known in every phase of my life, getting them all together in one room and just having like a really chill party, get together, dinner, cooking, maybe going on a trip. Yeah, that would be ideal. What type of music am I into? I'm into everything. I don't have a favorite type of music. I love house music, I love pop, I love R&B, I love some hip hop. I've been getting more into female artists than male, because I don't know, I just can't relate to the male perspective of music, like singing to a woman. I just don't know. And I'd rather have a female sing to a male or a female sing to a female. I think that's more personal and more relatable, just because I'm a female, identify as a woman. So yeah, the type of music I'm into, it ranges. I like anything. I wish I could say more of what music I like, but like coming up with names of artists on the fly is a lot harder than you think. What was the last thing I read? I'm reading a book currently, but I forgot the name, and I've only read like the first 3 pages. I just don't have a lot of time to read, so I'm gonna finish that book, and then maybe I'll answer this question, or maybe I'll have like more things to say about it. Would you say you're more of an extrovert or introvert? Introvert. I used to be an extrovert, but I think a lot of the times my personality was just trying to make up for getting people to like me. I am an outgoing person around people that I know and I'm comfortable with, but I'm still like very reserved into myself, and I like my peace and my privacy, and I like attention, but I don't like having attention on me. It's very toxic and very weird with myself, but we'll get there. So what am I doing with makeup? I just kind of put foundation on. I put like highlighter under my eyes. I did like a I did some eyeshadow. I'm not done, but I usually just contour my face with bronzer because that's what usually like happens next for me. I'm all over the place today. I have no set like plan of what I'm doing. I feel very flustered, but I feel very good. I took a shot of tequila. I smell. That was probably not a good idea. Boba is here to offset that whole thing. What are your hobbies and how did you get into them? My hobbies are making YouTube videos now, obviously. I got into that. I've been watching YouTube since I was 10. I got my first desktop computer from my dad and he let us watch YouTube, and you know, obviously it was like restricted with our age, but I would just watch funny videos or I would watch lyric videos of songs and just pretend like I was singing karaoke. So I was like very fascinated with YouTube, and I've been watching YouTube ever since. But I didn't know you could make money from YouTube. I didn't know different aspects of YouTube, different like channels and different interests, and like where you fit in with that. But I also draw, I write, I like to hike. I don't know, all my hobbies pretty much that I'm into came from my childhood. Yeah, everything that I do now, I'm kind of just picking it back up in my adulthood because I have more time now that I'm out of school. And I don't know, I just want to get back into that and get back into doing things other than just like work. I think school is work for a lot of people, and I think work is work for a lot of people, so like their job if they have to go to a 9 to 5. So my hobbies definitely help me get out of the routine of just having like a 9 to 5 and just doing that. Okay, I had to do my eyebrows off camera because I just could not do them while talking. It's very hard. I like to do a natural look, so if like one thing goes wrong with my eyebrows, then my whole look is pretty much shot. So yeah, I just wanted to like take my time and focus on them, but since I'm not really caring about the look, I'm just gonna leave them how they are. So the question next is, do you believe in having a 5-year plan? I don't. I really don't believe in having any type of plan. I think you should have an idea of like what you want to do, but I don't think a plan is necessarily what you should focus on because that plan can go wrong in so many ways. What I'm trying to say is that tomorrow isn't promised. I don't really have a set plan for anything. Recently, I came across the word ikigai, and it's a Japanese word which means life's purpose. And it's something that really resonated with me, and it's mainly just like, yeah, ikigai is a Japanese concept that translates to reason for being or life's purpose. And I love that. I think that is a really good way to go about your life if you are currently lost or confused in what it is you want to do, and you're kind of thinking of what your life's purpose would be. So for me, having a 5-year plan isn't going to help me and be beneficial to like my ikigai. And my ikigai is basically creating and being a creator in this world and in this universe, and I think that's more important to me than having like a set plan of like what I want to do, because I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, and I don't know if I'll be able to do what I am currently doing. But basically it means focusing on what you love, what the world needs, what you can be paid for, and what you're good at, and that is basically your life's purpose. So it's something that is helpful to you, but also that you can use and utilize for other people in the world, and that it could be beneficial to them. So I don't have a life plan. I don't have a 5-year plan. I'm just going with the flow. Have you ever had imposter syndrome? Yes. I currently have imposter syndrome, like right now, making videos and just creating anything that I want to create at the moment. Yeah, it can be very scary to do the things that you want to do, and when you know that so many other people do them, and you kind of feel like, oh, I'm just going with the flow of like what everyone else is doing, and I'm going to be judged by other people, and maybe I'm going to judge myself and be hard on myself and be kind of like insecure with what I'm doing, or I don't belong in a certain place. I don't belong here doing this because I'm not, like everybody else. Whatever that is, whatever that voice is, I definitely do have it, and I don't have any tips on how to remove it, because I think even if you do become successful and you do get everything out of life that you want, or you do have everything you currently need and you feel like you worked your way to be where you're at, I do think that imposter syndrome still happens. And I think it's just about finding what's important to yourself and knowing who you are in the long run. So I'm gonna like contour a little bit more because I'm pretty much almost done with my makeup look. I just have to do like highlighter and a little bit more to my eyeshadow and my eyelashes, but yeah, my makeup look kind of almost done here. Like I said, I don't do makeup, so it's pretty much like 2-step 5-10 step max, and that's it. But next question, what's the first thing you look for in a partner? So I currently do have a partner, my boyfriend. He pushes me to be the best version of myself and to do things that are going to good for me in the long run. So I definitely appreciated that. I didn't really like look for things in someone before we got together. We just happened to get together because we had a lot of things in common, and we have a lot of the same goals. So I wasn't like interviewing him like, oh, is this what you want to do? Oh, is this who you are? Like, it's just we vibed and we clicked, and that's how it was. And it turns out that we kind of want to do the same things, and we don't want to be stuck in a job that we have to work for other people, and we want to just create incomes on our own and create a life for our own. So I definitely look for that, someone who's going to respect my goals and my passions and my dreams, but also go for their own and not just be my cheerleader in life or hold me back from what I'm doing, but someone who also has something going on for them and is going to, have a goal. The thing I look for is honesty and just being transparent as possible, because I hadn't had that many relationships in the past. I haven't had any. This is my first like serious relationship, but I do remember like just talking to guys in high school, and they just like, nobody is like straight up with anyone. Like, they're not, I mean, even I was like this. I wasn't ever like forthcoming with how I felt, but nobody just says the way that they truly feel or like is honest. So I really appreciate when there is honesty in a relationship. Okay, enough about relationships. Do you live by any advice or motto? Create, evolve, repeat. I'm a creative. I like to create anything at all times possible. I do believe that humans excel in evolving. I think we're not the superior species, but we are. But I do love the human species, and I think that what we're mainly intended for on Earth is to evolve and to grow past who we used to be and to continuously strive and push for more. And then just repeat that shit over and over again, and you will eventually become a better person, and you'll have more of a deeper and profound outlook on life. I think personally, for me, being an artist and being a creative person definitely lets me see things from a different lens. And speaking of different lenses, the next question, how has your perspective of the world changed? Since becoming an adult, it's definitely, oh my god, where's my mascara? Holy shit, where's my mascara? Okay. Sorry guys, we had a little bit of a malfunction. Yeah, that looks pretty bad. Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna fix this. Next question is, have you ever lost a friend? If so, what happened? Probably lost friends in like middle school, just because of like catty things that little girls do to each other. I want to say it was like a bitch towards girls when I was younger, and I hate myself for that, but also that's something I chose because it was better to me. It was easier than sticking up for that person and being a friend for them. My friends, some of my friends, you know, they like to bully and they like to be mean. So yeah, I lost friends in middle school because of that, but recently in my adult years, I haven't really lost that many friends. I would just say we grow out of touch, is that the phrase? Grew apart just because of time and things that happen in like your adult years. You just don't have a lot of time for things. Especially if you move away from your hometown, or you know, you go to separate schools, colleges per se, and you don't have a lot of time like you used to see that person, because you go from like seeing them every single day to not seeing them at all, and it's definitely a big shift. And then you make friends on your own. So I definitely I can't say that I've lost a friend, but I always hold all the friendships that I've ever had like deep in my heart, the ones that I learned something from and the ones that I cherish. But yeah, every friend that I have had, I wish them nothing but love and light and success and all the good things in the world, and I really hope they're doing well. And all the friends that I do currently have, are my friends still now for a reason, and I wish I could see more of them, but I can't because of the pandemic, and everybody has different rules of how they're navigating. So definitely think once people figure out what they're gonna do for like vaccines and going back to seeing people, that I'll probably have stronger friendships. But I don't think I've lost any of the friends that I currently have, so that's good. How do you define beauty? Since we're doing like a little get ready with me video, it's fucking 2 o'clock. I should have been ready, but you know, things happen. Today's been a long day already. Just be getting prepared for this video and cleaning and doing shit around the house. But I would define beauty as radiant light from within and without. And I say that because everybody looks different, everybody has different genes, everybody has different features, and everyone has different ways of accentuating those features and emphasizing them. But honestly, if you are not like a good person within, it really exudes outward. It's not so much about what you look like, because you could be very society standards of beautiful. You could be very beautiful, but your heart could be very ugly and mean. And I've always been a firm believer in having friends. My dad taught me this. He said to have friends in all walks of life, no matter what they look like, no matter where they come from, and no matter what they think. And I do think that, you know, right now people are being shunned for having a friend that thinks a certain way, or maybe they don't want to be friends with someone that thinks differently than them. But I think that creates the human experience and what makes us up as people. And yeah, maybe that could be rooted in hate, but why not try and give that person love and make them see that love, and hopefully that will translate. It's like on some like deep hippie shit, but that's just what I think beauty is. Having a good heart and a good mind, and having that reflect in everything that you do. I do think that there are beautiful people in the world, and there are less attractive people in the world, depending on what you would consider attractive. But I do think that you are beautiful because you are here, you are beautiful because you are human, and you are beautiful because you exist. And I think that, that should be enough in itself to define beauty. Okay, so not like done, but I'm pretty much done for what I want to do with this video. I'm just getting ready because I wanted to talk. I'm not like doing a makeup look, like I said for the 100th time. Don't come for me. Don't come for me. I don't fucking care about my makeup. I can do it really good on some days, but doing it and talking is like, also doesn't help that my mirror is like so far away from me. Okay, there we go. I got it off. Oh, okay. I'm looking in the natural light. It doesn't look that bad. Not my best work, but it doesn't look that bad. Next question. At a party, where can someone find you? They can find me either in the bathroom hiding, in the kitchen looking for snacks, or at home on the couch because I don't really go to parties. Don't really remember the last party I went to. If I'm at a party, I'm trying not to be seen, especially if it's at a party that I don't know anyone. If it's my own party, I'm by the music because I want everyone to have a good time, and I want the music to be good. What's your favorite story about yourself? Why did I write this one down? Oh my god. Yeah, my favorite story about myself involves 2 dear people that I love but are not here to testify and recount that night, and I'll just leave it at that. I do want to eventually make a video with my 2 friends, and kind of like a funny video and a funny like story of like what happened, and just talk about it because it involves, I'm not even gonna say what it involves. We'll just leave it at that. When was the last time you cried and why? I cried the other day actually. I cried for making my grief video. I put together pictures at the end of my titas and my cousin, and it, you know, made me really sad and just brought up a lot of emotions. So I cried because of that. But I also cried the other day because I was watching a really funny TV show, and the scene that I was watching was just so comical. I had to pause it and rewind it, and I cried from laughter. And I haven't done that in a while, so I was very confused but like very elated to just cry from laughter, because I don't know, I feel like crying from laughter is like just as good as a release as crying from sadness, especially if it's something really funny. There's nothing better than just having something really funny happen. But yeah, I allow myself to cry if I need to, but I try not to cry for like a long time. I cry when things get really emotional for me, and when something is like really deep and profound, because obviously it's gonna hit different emotions. But yeah, I don't really cry that often. But if I do, I let myself cry, and I cry during my period. Yeah, for sure. I get like weird emotions during my period, and I don't know, sometimes it's annoying and sometimes it's not annoying. But, okay, I put on my favorite nude lipstick, which is basically just this Anastasia Beverly Hills lipstick that I got at a Nordstrom Rack for like $5. And then it's this NYX Professional Lip Liner, Urban Cafe, and I mix those two to get like a really cool nude. And I usually leave it as a matte nude lipstick, or I'll put like a gloss over it. I'm feeling a gloss today because my lips don't really look good with the matte right now. But yeah, this is pretty much my like everyday go-to makeup. I don't play with a lot of colors. I kind of stick to like things that are gonna make my features look good, or something that's super simple that I can do every day in like a little bit of time. And I realized that this video is not that short, so it took me kind of a long time to do it, but I had some malfunctions in between. But I think I'm gonna do my hair. Should I do my hair? Whenever I'm working from home, I just kind of like leave it like this in this little like clip situation, and I leave it and then I take it out at the end of the day. But I think I'm gonna do my hair since I'm already ready, so I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so I'm pretty much all ready for the day. I'm not going anywhere, obviously. I'm not doing anything today. I'm just gonna chill out and probably look at these video clips and be very insecure. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'm not gonna do a lot today. Yeah, so I hope you guys liked this video, and I hope you got to know a little bit more about me. I want to share more in the future, but I just wanted to do something more personal and fun because my videos have been like pretty dark, but not like dark, just more introspective. So yeah, I hope you guys like this video, and I'll see you soon on my next one. Bye.